It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Julius Chestnut to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Chestnut on the return. Yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Taken down back
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, a run with Pollard. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Ward's going to throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. This is going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, it looks like he got it. Good awareness after the catch to see where he needed to get. He got just enough daylight to get it there.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
We've set it downs from 37. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pollard. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, Ward. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And his short gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
2-3. Flat.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Running right, here's Pollard. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. We're drawing up for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, here's Ward. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Taylor again. He's going to be stopped just a couple yards beyond the line, but that is still good enough for the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down now, ball at the 33. To throw, here's Jones. Pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down carry for Taylor. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down, Joseph throw. He dropped it. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Brock, he had it. Couldn't bring it in, though. That does bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Three seconds, 1 play remaining in this first quarter. Ward out to play action. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at first down here. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down. So that play doesn't work out, but things may get even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Ward setting up to throw. Connection is made. Ioman. And they get the first on a 3rd and 13. What a call to extend this drive.
We just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
First and 10 from the 32. Now pitch to Pollard. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. That's Ioman over the catch outright. And he's not going to be able to get them the first. They stop him just shy of what they needed. An interesting call now coming up on 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They'll go, it's Pollard. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Go play fake with Jones. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Jeffrey Simmons. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Play action now with Jones. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. Well, they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always, that's going to be good for a first.
First down, Colts.
Putting the tight end in motion. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go again with Taylor. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
A gain of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. That is Cody Barton. The second time that they have brought him down on this series. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Trying again following the sack. Jones has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Jones. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. To the air with Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. He dodged the tackle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
19 yards. And the Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw this one. Ward splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good game, but the tackle limits it to 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that's going to give the Titans a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 here for Ward. And he is now 8 of 10 after that last completion. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. After the sack, Ward. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one connects. And he gets home. Touchdown, Titans. Alec Manor scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Here's Jones to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Taking a deep shot here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Fields the hard squib kick. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Make the target.
A tight end in motion now. Starting the 3rd with Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. And that's going to lead us to a 3rd and 13.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Richardson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Ward now off the play action. Catch made left side by Tate. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. It's going to be 1st down Titans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Taken down.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Ward. And this one's going to be forced out by the hits. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this will be his first effort of the contest. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Changing up the call. Back to Taylor on 2nd down. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And it's going to be 1st down to Indianapolis.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that is a Colts 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. This goes big, 25 yards before that tackle is made. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Throws caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Rolling out to his left. He won't have this one. Incomplete. Got him the first and goal on the prior play. Couldn't follow up with a score here, so now it's second and goal. All right, so trailing right now. Looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Taylor. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown.
Taylor, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
The kicker on.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. Lead now up to a field goal.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Chestnut on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was taken down by
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
Ward setting up to throw. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter, offense set up first and 10. First play of the series, zone read to the right. Nice cut, head to the sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Brought down by Kevin Winston. A gain of 34 yards. And the Colts first down.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
19-18. Pack the 50.
Richardson back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Titans have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Taking a shot deep here. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
A couple different thoughts and methodologies here. You could take it slow and methodical, taking completions. Or in that case, you could tee it high and try to let it fly.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Ward setting to pass. Robinson snags it over the middle. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down. Too early to go back to that well, partner. They were still locked in on him after his gain on that previous snap.
Yeah, and they defended this one far better than the last one. Some renewed focus and bodying him up. You know, as a defender, you have got to separate that receiver from the ball.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Zone read here. They give to Pollard. And a stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Ward off the play action. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Ward's going to throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now a toss. It's Pollard. And second down only works out for a yard.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Looking to throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Design quarterback run here. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by only 3. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
2-3. What's that?
Here's Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, and first down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting fourth down decision.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on in the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up 2nd.
This quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You could apologize after.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Running back motions right. He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Alontae Taylor has it. And the Titans have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Pollard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Setting up to pass. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. And that backs them up now all the way into a 3rd and 23.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Needs something big. It's 3rd and long.
Flipper. One more.
To throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
There isn't a skill position player that doesn't hurt. It stings when you drop a pass, but you do it here in the 4th quarter. Boy, that's a double whammy.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is our final snap in regulation. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Joey Sly to
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor escapes the defender. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks through and breaks away. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down to Indianapolis.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Play action with Richardson. And in. Touchdown, Colts. That's Tyler Warren from 23 out. Setting up to try the point after. This is good, and that's a big one, Brock. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in OT. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They give to Pollard on the option. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Pitch play here. Spears breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Spears. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. To the air with Ward. Oh, big interception here. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it's going to be remembered.